everyone. Out on the road for another day of delivery shenanigans. I'm going to call this one Super Sunday. You might ask, what is this traffic line up for? It's been going all weekend, pretty much since Friday. Wasn't too bad, but yesterday and today, cars going to Birkenhead Point are banked up all the way back here. It's pretty much almost Thompson Street, coming on the bay yesterday. Today it doesn't look too bad. I'm going to help this poor fellow with just come off his bike. Want to jump up or no? Okay. Normally they jump up on the path here and they can't help people, the ambos. But anyway, yeah. This long line of traffic is for the Black Friday sales, which obviously started Friday and have continued throughout the weekend at Birkenhead Point Shopping Centre. That's just over this hill here and sort of behind to the left of where we are. Needless to say, I'm going to avoid Birkenhead today, because on Friday, when it wasn't that busy, or it wasn't as busy as it is today, they actually had police there manning the car parking situation. If you look up that hill there, that'll stretch all the way back up there. So yeah, not going to Birkenhead today. Too many people. You can get in and out there on a push bike reasonably easily, but yeah, no, you can see you've got a copper there over there blocking that lane. That's just to manage the car park, because the car park fills up and becomes a mad shit fight. But yeah, an overcast day today. To the bright and sunny days we've had, but it's good, you know, it's not too hot. I think we're supposed to get to 29 degrees today, which without the sun will actually be nice, because keep things a little bit cool. That's up. Keep things a little bit cooler than it was the last few days. It's starting to warm up now. Yeah, what plan for today is going to start in over there in Balmain. I've actually figured out a few little roads there that I can use without using as much battery. Start in Balmain, yeah, then move to sort of maybe Broadway, maybe the CBD. We'll just see how we go. In regards to cash wise, I'm doing just over $1,000 so far this week, and that's because I got the $130 bonus from Monday to Thursday. And then today's little bonus is pretty much the same one I had when I had that record day a few weeks ago, $230 to hit 75 deliveries. I'm currently sitting on 61 deliveries. I'll just give you the photo screenshot there now. So yeah, currently sitting on 61, and I'm hoping, just want to have a super big day, hoping to make that up to 90 deliveries in the week, or in the Thursday to Sunday period, I should say, sorry. So if I can get that up there, I'll get not only the 230, but I'll also get an extra 75 if I do those extra 15. So that'll be a pretty massive day, and it will go close to being a record day, but I don't think I'll hit the record in the day. That record being $577, which I got a couple of weeks ago. Man, that was fucking fantastic. Yeah, anyway, I'll head up to Balmain now, and I'll catch you all in a bit. Alrighty, just got my first of the day, and we're heading to the Char Rotisserie, as many of you might remember. That's the place I had on top of the charcoal chicken leaderboard a while ago. God, feels like it was ages ago I was doing those videos, eh? Yeah, so I'm going to the Char, pick that up, and then delivering 2 from the Char. One of them's going to Lilyfield, because it's a double order. I'm going to be careful on this one. I'm just going to take note of where the two of them are, because Uber sent me, or Uber's saying that one of them is in Lilyfield. What I've noticed, and has actually kept happening, what I mentioned from my last video, is Uber sends you, they give you the location of, you know, one which doesn't seem too far from the pickup point, but then they hide the second one from you. And I've actually got a bit of a, if you like to say, a running battle, or a bit of a to and fro with Uber at the moment, Uber support. They're absolutely useless about that issue. I'll whack the screenshots up here now for you, just showing the conversation I'm having with them, and it just shows how hopeless their support is in not understanding my query. So as I said, I'll whack that up here now, and I'll head to the char and get these two picked up. And I'll keep an eye on where the second one's going. If indeed it's around Lilyfield, or it may be the case where the first one's down here and the next one's over at Lilyfield. But as I said, we'll see. Just focus on getting the two of them picked up and delivered, and getting 2 early runs on the board. I think that should be enough time for you to have read the conversation, so I'll shut the video off here for a second and go and pick up the char, and catch us all in a bit. Look at this, guys, when you get to the level I'm at, people actually tie their dogs up near your bike to guard your bike for you. Checking everyone out. Good fella. Make sure they don't touch my bike. So I found out the two locations. They're both sort of got pins on the map, which is good. So, and it looks as though they're pretty close to each other. So this one's one of those good doubles, shall we say? So yeah, good start to the day so far. These first two going from Balmain here back to Lilyfield. I've just felt, you can probably see, just felt a few spots of rain. They reckon it's going to rain at some stage today as well, so try and bash out a few and hopefully get to the 14 as quickly as we can. 14 trips, that is, as quickly as we can. And we'll see how the weather plays out. So that might have a factor too in whether we get that second bonus or not. So anyway, off to Lilyfield, I'll catch you all in a bit. This is just a quick view of what they're building, the roadway they're building here. Another Macca's Drummoyne, miles away from Macca's Drummoyne, and they keep sending me these ones from Macca's Drummoyne. So it looks like the Black Friday sales at Birkenhead is probably either taken up the time of a lot of guys that ride and drive around Drummoyne, and they're unable to do those Macca's ones and those other ones from around Drummoyne. Jeez, that's another one. That's a Birkenhead. Nah. Jesus, fuck. Can't get the button. All over here. No. See, as you can see, there's quite a few coming in from Birkenhead and also the Drummoyne area. Because the riders that normally do that area are either stuck in Birkenhead, like trying to get out of there, in or out with the traffic, or everyone's just given up going to Birkenhead and Drummoyne because of the traffic surrounding Birkenhead Point. So yeah, Black Friday sales, good thing for the retailers, probably a good idea for the restaurants at Birkenhead to shut their Uber and Menulog and DoorDash machines off, because people are just not going to go there because of all the traffic there. But anyway, move on. This is all going to be parkland here apparently soon. But anyway, back to the job. Okay guys, the next one I just picked up, order number 3 for the day. It's going down to the White Bay Cruise Terminal, so be a bit of a special one for you. Hopefully there's a cruise ship in there, and I think most likely there will be, because it's usually people that either work on the boats or people that are cruising on the boats that may be laying over for the night or whatever that place orders. I've done one order before for this cruise terminal, and that was a fella that was actually working on the boat. So yeah, we'll take you down to see the whatever big boats down there docked now, hopefully. Alrighty, unfortunately no boat for you guys today. He was actually in the gatehouse, but yeah, not to worry. As you may have heard, the phone was just going off there too for another one coming in, and I knocked it back because that's a Birkenhead one. Oh, actually there's another one coming now, Subway Roselle going back to Drummoyne. I was going to say I keep getting these ones for Drummoyne and Birkenhead, even though I'm pretty much down near the Anzac Bridge here, so I'm just going to blow Balmain. I'm going to have to keep knocking those ones back. That's fucking shit, you know. I mean, Balmain sort of was on the quieter side too for a Sunday, so I might maybe do a couple more Balmain ones as I come home tonight. We'll see, but for now I'm going to head to the city, just down that way. Hope those fucking rain clouds don't open up. Well, they seem to be a bit further west, but you never know. Anyway, off to the city and Broadway we go. Okay, CBD seems pretty quiet. I've just had a one order coming to go from just a bit further up here on Liverpool Street going back to Glebe, which is near Broadway, so well, fucking I may as well do it. So I was going to head to Broadway anyway, so I'll do that Glebe one, pick that one up, do that Glebe one, and then we'll be around Broadway, which is that area should light up a bit. It's now nearly 1:45, so just after lunch the Broadway ones pick up. We'll have Newtown around there as well, so might head up to Newtown and just see. Yeah, and big news overnight, the Socceroos managed to edge past Tunisia just. I'm actually surprised that we won that game. Another one, Harry-San to Forest Lodge. Yeah, let's do it. Yes, as I was saying, we just managed to edge past Tunisia, which I'm very surprised we did. We play Denmark next on Thursday, Australia time. I seriously cannot see us winning that if we manage to just scrape through with the win against Tunisia. But you never know. And another sport, the Aussies are through to the Davis Cup tennis final, which I actually had no idea was going on at the moment. And that final's being played tonight. They won their semi-final the other day against Croatia. So good on them. I think that's Alex Demonor, sort of the big gun player in the Davis Cup at the moment. I don't think Nick Kyrgios is playing. I may be mistaken though. But yeah, good on Alex Demonor for getting us into our first Davis Cup final in quite a few years. That'll be one to watch. 11 PM tonight, so should be a good game. We're playing against Canada, so I presume we'll be playing Milos Raonic at some stage. that'll be a good tie. Anyway, I'm going to get these two picked up and head over to Glebe and catch us all in a bit. Alrighty, just dropped that that last one off back there. That was order number 4 for the day. No, 5, sorry. Order number 5 for the day done. So doing all right. We're obviously, as you can see, on Glebe Point Road, and I'm just about to hit Centuro, so I'm going to pick up from there, head up to the suburb where I was born nearly 43 years ago. Head up to Camperdown, up near RPA Hospital. So yeah, just picking up from Centuro, which is like a dessert, chocolatey type place, you want to call it that? I don't know what else how else you describe it, but yeah, someone's going for dessert at midday on a Sunday, or 1 PM on a Sunday, which is no problem with that, but yeah, more than happy to deliver it. Anyway, I'll pick this baby up and head up to Camperdown. Yes. Thank you. See you later. Have a good one. Alrighty. Churros for 2 coming up. Okay, let's get these baby delivered. Back streets of Camperdown now. I've just delivered that last one. I'm just going to stop for a quick drink, and I'll tell you all about something. Remember in my last video, I had the issue with the with that one battery falling off. Not really falling off, but dislodging. I spoke to the company Sun Mono, plug, and the fella said, "Oh, you bring it to Homebush to the warehouse and let me have a look at it." So, okay. So I got it out there one day last week and sort of had a bit of a look at it. We tested both batteries, and he said, "Oh, I'll come back in a second." So I ran inside and he just came out with a little screwdriver and a Allen key. And it turns out that what it was, see this part, this triangular shaped part that sits inside the top of the battery, you sort of connect the battery to that. All that needed was just a little bit of adjustment. Tested the both batteries again. The second one stopped dislodging, and I've used it 3-4 times this week since, and it hasn't dislodged, so that's all that was. Thankfully. So yeah, if any of you guys out there have got this old Sun Mono SC20F for Fred 002 bike, folding bike, and you've had that issue where the battery dislodges, just try tweaking that connector thing. It's the top part. As I said, you'll need a screwdriver and an Allen key. I'm not sure what size Allen key it was, but you'll be able to find out, and just play around with that, just adjust it a little bit, and yeah, problem solved. Sweet. So big plug for Sun Mono bikes there. Cost me nothing. Took me about 5 minutes to fix, so thank you very much, Sun Mono. Alrighty, anyway, off to pick up this one from what's called Loaded by BL. So it's a burger place up on corner of Missland Road and King Street up here. We're taking that one back down that way to Forest Lodge. puffed up the hill. Alrighty. Oh, Canada. Speaking of Canada, they're playing, who have they got in the World Cup this week? Unfortunately, they lost their first game 1-0 to Belgium, which was a very big effort from Canada, very impressive. I think they've got Morocco coming up. Oh no, Morocco or Croatia, so it's their second game coming up, so I think that might be tonight or tomorrow night, so go Canada for that one. Anyway, I'll head up to Loaded by BL, pick this one up and get it done. Okay, seeing this one's heading down to St John's Road, this one, so thought I might take a shortcut through what is the back of RPA Hospital and also Sydney University here now. So one of those awesome little shortcuts, just saves me going down Missenden Road right at Parramatta Road. I can go cut straight through here, come out onto Ross Street and then turn up St John's Road. So doesn't look like there's any sport going on here today. Someone's been doing some soccer training there, or maybe played soccer there yesterday or something. Yeah, lazy Sunday here in Sydney. Alrighty, just did a quick delivery went from just down at the bottom of Broadway there, just up there to Redfern. I thought I might head back to Broadway. Hope of getting a couple more deliveries. I'm up to 70 out of 75 for the goal, makes it 9 for the day so far, and it's just before 2:30, so in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours we've done 9 orders, so that's pretty good. Another thing I noticed as well, it being, here we have double, another one's, oh no, not a double, single one's come in. So far to Everly, that's actually a bit far, no fuck it, I'll take it. Now we'll just check where this place is. Mountain Street, yeah, we'll take that. It's just the back of Broadway Shopping Centre, so yeah, I'll take it. It being Sunday, I've just noticed that the Shit Towns of Australia Shit Town Power Rankings are now out for the week. I haven't actually read them yet, but what I'll do, I might stop off a bit further up here before we pick this one up and have a quick drink and read them out. Time for a quick drink and the Shittown Power Rankings for 27th of November 2022. God, I can't believe it's 27th of November already. It's only Christmas. It's only a couple of weeks ago I was wishing it was too early for places to put their Christmas decorations out. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, the Shittown Power Rankings at number 1 this week. Good old Sydney. And the reasons: cops beat the shit out of elderly protester, which I'll come back to in a minute, and 11 primary school kids are burnt in a botched science experiment. That one was over at Manly, I believe, Manly West, I think it was, the primary school over there. The kids blew something up in the playground while they were doing a science experiment with the teacher. Created a little bit of a fire and that, so yeah. And as for that first point, I'm not sure if anyone remembers, but Danny Lim, the fellow we got on camera a few videos back. We were riding through Newtown, the old fella's got the sandwich board on. Police went to the QVB, or called the QVB, and they tripped him over and ended up landing on his face, broke his cheekbone, and also has bleeding on the brain. So big shout out to Danny Lim, hope you're well soon, and a big fuck you to the police officers that did that to him. Big fuck you. That's no way to treat a 78-year-old bloke. Anyway, if I keep going on that, I'll get really fired up. So I'll get on to the next one. Number 2, Maroochydore. Woman claims self-defence after allegedly stabbing man who threw hot chicken at her. Okay. Evans Head, New South Wales. Number 3. 6 16-year-old boys and girls arrested after allegedly using a dating app to lure victims before mugging them. As you heard. Number 4, we got Cairns. Speed camera was set on fire. Good on them. Woman admits hiring a man to cut off policeman's dick. Alright, okay. Australia. Number 5, Alice Springs. Residents told to evacuate the CBD for a second time in 2 weeks as feral teens rampage through the streets in stolen cars. Man, that's insane. At number 6, we've got Toowoomba. A pair of naked gronks seen dancing on the road and hitting cars. Wow, that's par for the course of Toowoomba, isn't it? Number 7, Townsville. Oh, they're going to mention. Surprising. Crim sentenced for robbing a magistrate's house. 4 12 to 13-year-old face drug, burglary and car theft charges. It's nothing, man. God. And number 8, Perth. Woman charged. Oh, another double. Yeah, we'll take that. Thank you, Uber. Just gave me a second one. A woman charged off police chase and stolen maxi taxi. And 50 drones worth $100,000 falling into the river during the sky show. Holy shit. That's only number 8. Anyway, forget it. We'll go and pick these 2 up and you all know how that ends. Number 10 would just be Port Perry, still shit. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to get these 2 picked up and get them delivered. Alrighty. Just had a quick rest there back at, what do you call it, Waterloo? At Coles of Waterloo. Had a quick something to drink, something to eat. And while I was sitting there, 2 more orders came in, which puts me on to the 75. Whew. Man, too much of a rest. Yeah, but yeah, these 2 will bring up the 75th for the week, which will mean once they're delivered, I'll get the 230 bonus. And I've just got to decide whether I want to kick on to the next 15. I reckon I will. It's a nice day. Feeling good. It is what, 3:41 p.m. So still got heaps of time to do another 15. So I figure, yeah, fuck it, why not? Anyway, let's get these 2 delivered and get on to the next 15. Okay. First of the next 15 is a Woolies one, picking up from Woolies at Surrey Hills and just taking around the corner. So thought, yeah, may as well do it. Still's a fun one. All the way up to the top and then left at Burke Street we're going. Yeah, but so far I've made, including the 230 buck bonus, I'm up to 316 bucks for the day. So far so good. And to do the next 15 orders, I'll get a bonus of 70 bucks or 75 bucks. So yeah, should be a good day. If this rain stays away and it stays busy, we'll should get there around 9-10 p.m. tonight. I think it's 4 p.m. now, so yeah. Anyway, better keep my puff and get up this hill and pick this order up. Alrighty. Now, as you can probably tell,
but I'm all for it.
Woolies were absolutely smashed there. It's only a small Woolies store there, and there were 5 other guys there waiting for orders. Poor girl that was handling them goes, oh, you know, they're not ready. Mine was a pretty big one too, so she goes, I won't be ready for a while, so I had to cancel those 2 unfortunately, but I've quickly picked up one from Burgers Anonymous, which usually will take a while as well. It's just down here on Oxford Street, and that one's going over to Piedmont, so I'll get onto that one, head over to Piedmont, and hopefully get another couple around Piedmont way. Yeah, this is World Square Shopping Centre. We used to sort of hit here a fair bit. You remember my last few videos, I had quite a few pickups and that from there, but I've noticed lately there's a bigger police presence in the area than there has been in the past. Sort of just standing around here on George Street, so decided I'm not going to go there anymore at all. I've been knocking back orders from there both today and over the last week or two since I sort of noticed it, so no more Walled Square. It kind of sucks, but when you think about it, it's only two places I was really getting a lot of orders from. There's Guzman, which quite often take a fair while to get the orders ready, and also Liquorland, which was actually quite a good little earner. But yeah, as I said, too big a police presence. I've decided to leave Walled Square alone. Anyway, with this one, as I said, I'm heading over to Piedmont, so go down through here, through Darling Harbour up to the right, and up there, and get that one done. Fair few people down here today. Of the storm over there. It's sort of not really a storm, but a little bit of rain probably up Parramatta way, out sort of northwest of Sydney City. Yeah, interesting view. Anyway, we're up to what are we up to now? 3 out of 15 and 338 in the bank. So let's see if we can get another 12 before this rain hits, if it is indeed rain. It looks as though, yeah, hopefully not, but yeah, as I said, we've got 12 to go and it's now just after 5 o'clock, so if I can do 2 an hour over 5 hours, that'd make 10, won't it? No. I can pump out 3 an hour pretty comfortably, so 3 an hour over 3 hours, that'd be 9, so. And 5 o'clock, that'll be, yes, 8 PM. Hopefully good finish around 8 PM, because Sunday nights are usually actually pretty busy. I've noticed in the last 2 or 3 weeks, so I think there's sort of a combination of not many riders on, and I won't say a lot, but a healthy amount of people ordering, and because there's not many riders, it's just go. It's brilliant. Anyhow, let's keep on riding and see if we can pick a few more up. Fuck. That's random. There. Decoration Sydney style, I guess. Just fucking ram a tree through the middle of the building. Anyway, just picked one up from, just got one from Circular Quay. I haven't picked it up yet, but it's on my way down and pick that up. Who knows, maybe I might get a double. So there's a few places down here that normally pick up from, so yeah, this one's coming from picking up from Chat Thai. Hopefully they'll be ready. It's sort of a 50-50 place, this place. If they're really hammered, they can take a while, otherwise they'll be in 2 or 3 minutes, so hopefully it's not too long a wait here to pick it up. And in any case, it's only just up the road, so I think I might wait, and who knows, a double might come through. Fucking brilliant. Have it's a big order, and they're ready as soon as I got up there. It was amazing, fantastic. So we're off to number 2 Phillips Street, so basically straight ahead. Alright, let's get this one delivered. Alrighty, look at that. And listen to that. Oh, it's raining too. I'm going absolutely nowhere for the next 15-20 minutes. That looks like a nice storm's going to about to hit. Bit of thunder and lightning and that happening, so I'll sit here for a bit and we'll log back on a bit later. The sky's gone grey over that way, yes. The storm just rolled in from the west. God. Alright, just log back on. We're on 345.60 so far. Cash was 18 completed, and we've got another 11 to go to get that extra 75. So let's hit the road. No sooner do I say that, then bang, in comes 2 orders going to the Rocks, picking up from the Rocks. Yeah, Peanut Street Noodles, nice little place. Wouldn't mind trying out. So yeah, so nice close one. We can ride like tram across the tracks here, and we'll go out the back way here. Head up Argos. That's probably the best way to go. Oh, look at this big boat while we're out here as well. It's a Celebrity X cruise. I think I might have caught this one when it was down at White Bay. Celebrity Eclipse. I remember getting that one a while ago. Maybe it's been there for a couple of weeks. I can't remember. I think it might have just come back, this one, because it had been out, and that's what it was. That's the one we compared to the Manly Ferry in that other video, that short video. Ooh, look at the storm's gone over that way now. Look at the sky there. Look at the sky over here. Crazy stuff. It's just down here is the overseas passenger terminal. That's where they all jump on and off the boat. And I am heading up here to the left, so I shall switch off and pick these 2 up. Alrighty, I think it started. I've just had to knock back like, I reckon 5 or 6 orders, and they were doubles. And they were all around 8 or 9 kilometres in total each. Here's one here, sushi train on Oxford Street to York and Germany. That's actually a good one. That one I'll actually take. Because the other ones were going to sort of areas that were sort of way out, and I could tell because it shows the distance, the total distance. And I was like, no, fuck, I'm not going 8-9 kilometres. But this one here, sushi train on Oxford Street back into the CBD, so I thought, yeah, stuff it, I'll take that one, nice one. So yeah, so Uber seem to be packaging doubles together, which are fucking miles apart again. As I wrote to them, as I put up earlier, we'll see if they fix that or whatever in due course. Yeah, we've got to be careful of that tonight, especially with this weather sort of looking a little bit dicey, maybe a little bit more rain after. So yeah, I'll have to keep my eye on that, but yeah, I don't know where these orders are sort of going when they send me doubles. So that's my strategy for now. Keep an eye on them, and just not do shorter ones, but make sure I'm not getting fucked over. Anyway, we're going to pick these ones up from Oxford Street and catch you in a bit. Alrighty, so my little plan seems to be working. Because I got to the first of the double, and that was going to, well, the guy said it was going to be 5 minutes, and he looked flat out. So I thought, sorry mate, I've got to cancel because I've got other ones to get. So yeah, fair enough, no worries. So I cancelled that one. I came up here to KFC. That was the second one of the double. Just got that one. While I was standing there waiting in KFC, another one came through for Macchiato, which is back down here on Liverpool Street, and that's going to the city. So I've avoided being fucked over by cancelling that first one, picking up the second, going to the second one, and then another second order came through. It's like the second order came through. It's going to a similar place, I think, as the KFC one that I picked up. So we'll see if that works. I've got the sneaky suspicion it will. They're trying to fuck with this, and I'm doing better fucking back. Okay, my theory, my strategy, I think is 100% spot on, because the first drop off is just along here on Castlereagh Street, a little bit further up, or just off it actually, but yeah. And then the second one is just up on Macquarie Street, which is like 2 or 3 streets up that way. So my little plan seems to be working, and my theory, I think, is correct. What Uber have done about 3 weeks ago by writing into the code to make us do doubles which are further away from each other deliberately. I think I'm 99% sure they've done that deliberately. Some smart ass engineer has done that, just to fuck with us. But as I said before, mate, they want to fuck me, I'll fuck back. Alright, anyway, let's get these two delivered, and how many we've got left after these two? I'll have currently got 7 to go after these, so I'll have 5 to go to get the second level bonus, that extra 70 or 75 bucks. So yeah, so it's looking pretty good. What time is it now? 10 to 7. So yeah, I'll have 5 to do in say 3 hours. So party time. I'm just going to pull over here, and I want to show you guys all something. Espetas Brazilian Steakhouse, it's a Petersham, and that's a double, right? Espetas Brazilian Steakhouse is almost King's Cross. Petersham is fucking up Parramatta Road at least 7 or 8 kilometres, at least, like probably more, 10 maybe. And they've packaged that as a double. I didn't see how far the actual distance was there, but I reckon that's another one of those ones that they're just going, fuck them, you know, we're going to make them ride longer, so they do longer trips, so they can't hit their bonuses. I knew it. Sorry mate, jump off the road. That's my theory playing out perfectly. Obviously I declined that one, because I'm not going from fucking King's Cross, which is here, all the way up Parramatta Road. That's ridiculous. Anyway, hopefully get one from down here, Circular Quay, in a minute, and I'll get back to you shortly. Rightio, now I just got sent another double. This time we're picking up 2 orders from Ribs and Burgers, and the location it gave was Millers Point, the Rocks area. So that's actually a good one, but it was actually paying 12 bucks, which seems a bit strange. So we'll see where the second delivery is too. But as I said, they're both from the same place, so I'm more than happy to do it and just see. So the other one could be, you know, all the way down the other end of the city near Central Station or something. Quite possibly, because Ribs is just around the corner from where the first one's going, the Rocks. So we'll just see what happens. Unless it's 2 reasonably big sized orders or something, I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, off the roofs we go. I'm going to get these babies picked up. Okay guys, I've just checked the radar and it looks like there's a massive bit of rain coming. And I've just got a double from Circular Quay to Barangaroo. And that will put me on 14 for the night once those two are done. Oh, 14 for this particular quest, sorry. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. Yeah, those two will be 14 for this particular quest. So I'll be one short. Hope. I mean, this rain's going to hit. I'm resigned to that fact. Hopefully I can get these two done and maybe get a quick one before the rain hits to make the 15 up. If not, I'm just going to go fuck it, go through the rain, or maybe even sit down and have a rest somewhere. Because I've got till like 11 p.m. or 11:59 p.m. sorry. So the rain looks like it should pass over within an hour or so, and it's now 7:30. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's get these two picked up and hope the weather holds off a little bit. Okay guys, here's one. Just had to happen, didn't it? Uber have fucked me royally. This delivery, I've just picked two things up here from Circular Quay. One is going to Barangaroo, which is back that way. The other one is going to Macleay Street, Potts Point, which is fucking King's Cross, which is all that way. That is what I'm talking about. I'm going to take my sweet ass fucking time doing them. And hopefully I don't get absolutely hammered on by the rain. And the good thing is I'll have one more to do after it to get to the bonus. So I'll try and get these two done quickly. Well, as quickly as I can anyway. Thank you, Uber. I cannot fucking believe that, man. Cannot fucking well believe that. Well, it's good that it's actually happened, and I'll just took a photo of the screenshot of the two locations on the map. I'll whack that up here too, so you guys can see that they're a fucking mile apart. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Anyway, wouldn't be a fun video without a rant like that, so off we go. I'll start the trek now. I'll catch us in a bit. Rightio, just been hit with a big downpour. Oh, ass is wet. Barely even started on the way to the Shelley Street Barangaroo one yet, so I've just had to stop, put my poncho on. So we'll get on our way to that one now. And then we'll head to Macleay Street, Potts Point. Perfect example of why Uber should not have done what they did in changing the fucking code in the fucking algorithm. Okay, first delivery done. The rain's just started to soften up a little bit. Just jumped into a lift so I can jump straight up onto King Street here. You go straight up King Street down to Potts Point. Get this second one delivered. Alrighty, so just got that one delivered. Down here on Macleay Street at, this is technically Elizabeth Bay, it's all King's Cross to me. And pretty much straight away had two singles come in. They're both down on Oxford Street, and they're both heading towards where, oh well, towards the city, and I can then go home from there. So I thought, fuck it, I'll do them both. Got me poncho and a high vis thingy on there, so what's the worst that can happen, eh? Alrighty. Whew. been a long day. It's only, what's 8:15 now, so yeah, it should be good. Once I get that the first one delivered, that'll be that second little bonus hit. Extra 75 bucks, 70 or 75, I can't remember, I haven't checked, so doesn't really matter. What's $5, eh? Yeah, but anyway. I'll go and pick these two up now and catch you in a bit. Alright, what do we got ourselves here? Who knows? Who knows? Sure they'll sort it out. Okay folks, just did that last delivery there at Piedmont, got that done, and my phone was actually playing up saying I had water in it, so I had to go and, which is good, went in, had a quick slash, and also just dried it under the hand dryer. Look at that baby, that's for today, $505.63, and it's still only 9 o'clock, so I was gonna, might go and sit down and just have something to eat quickly. And while I'm sitting down, I'm going to jump back on and just see if I can't get one or two more before I head home. Just see how busy it is. Alrighty, break time's over. Another 2 orders have come in. So yeah, it is still quite busy, and it's 9 PM, spot on 9 PM now. So these ones are both to be picked up from Big Popper Pizza, which is just up this way and down on Harris Street. Sort of down the back at Piedmont there, to the right, sorry, right hand side, and one's going to Sussex Street and the other's going to the Rocks, so all nice and close. And it looks like it'll be one was a $9 order and one was a $5, so $14 to drive back across the Piedmont Bridge there. You beauty. And depending on how long that takes, I may log off after that, I'll just see. So anyway, we're going to pick these up and get them delivered. Okay, just delivered that last one there to just Sussex Street, and got a nice little $5 basically picking up and delivering in Barangaroo, so it's a bit further down here, so I thought, fuck it, why not, let's do it. And yeah, it's only 9:30, so time's sort of still on my side, thankfully. What? Marchy, let's go nuts. Marchy. Oh no, that's T. No, yeah, that one. No. This wind's starting to pick up. How about this weather, eh? Fuck. No, but I've checked the radar as well, and there's no other rain coming, so we should be right on that front. But yeah, I thought, yeah, why not do it? Another $5. Looks like a very short trip. And Barangaroo's a nice little area. So maybe finish up there and do a finish up video down there, maybe we can see. Shoes, Sussex and King. No, I don't know where the restaurant is, so anyway, it's going to get this Meat District Co one picked up. Alrighty, got that last little fibre done. Fuck off, mum. Oh, no, just logged off. Total for the day, $526.12. I like that. That's without the tips and that. It may still come through, but I'll screenshot that one. As I've said, I've logged off. It's about, and the weather has just turned again. just started spitting rain. So I'm going to call it a night, call it a day, whatever you want to call it. It's just started raining. It's going to ride very slowly. So a quick thank you all. It's coming down. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you've all enjoyed. It's glad to have been proven right in regards to my little theory on what Uber are doing in regards to the hiding of the furthest order, furthest location, and sending doubles through. You all saw it. I'll put it up on the screen there for you. Form your own opinions and theories, but that's mine. Thank you to all my new subscribers as well. We're up to 18 or 19 subscribers to the channel now, so thank you all again. I mean, as I said, I don't really do this for monetization and shares and likes and whatever, but it's more just to inform people about the job, the perks and the downfalls, which I reckon, I still have to say, there's more perks than downfalls, if you ask me. I do have the occasional SPAC, as you've seen, but I still love the job. I still keep doing it as long as I possibly can. So yeah, signing off from a rainy, wet Darling Harbour in Sydney. Goodbye for now. I'm on the way home, just coming over the Anzac Bridge. I thought I'd just give you a bit of clear screen, and I'll whack all the stats up from today and this week's pay, which is over $1,600. Woo! I'll whack that all up on the screen now for you. Alrighty. Enjoy your week. Hope your Americans enjoyed your Thanksgiving. And I'll see you all in the next video.